co-sign every damn word 100. What really bothered me was about that LS is that he was just tossing around the R word around Gemma with Gemma in his chat. What kind of life coach doesn't have the self-discipline to remove that word from his vocabulary entirely? Guy is a total clown. Absolutely. You know, and he talks about crowbars shoved up people's asses. And how you got to fucking pull a crowbar out from out your ass? You know what I mean? I agree 100% with both you boys. You know, there ain't no doubt. But I'm gonna go ahead and go over a little bit of what the fuck is really going on with these motherfuckers, real quick. Like this guy's channel already showed, like, and I'm gonna show this particular video, but they got lots of good videos, and you can watch the whole thing. But I'm gonna show tidbits here and there. You know, it's called "When You See This, It's a Narcissism Guaranteed." Uh, it has videos such as "What is breadcrumbing? How narcissists gaslight you." It also has when a narcissist realizes you refuse to be controlled. But let's listen to a few little tidbits here and there, and fair use. And y'all can go see the guy's channel and see the whole thing. I'm just giving y'all little tidbits to show you like some of what he's about and what he's talking about, so that y'all can understand and better understand what's going on here. Because there's a lot of things that are at play here. It's not just this or that. And I'm going to make one more video for today that's going to show what I'm talking about.
Strong narcissistic tendencies, and they're far down on that spectrum in narcissism. There are multiple things that we can watch for. We talk about they have a real high need to be in control, and they're not empathetic people. They're exploitive, they're manipulative, they're entitled. They really think a little bit too highly of themselves. They have to be superior. They're very thin-skinned. All of those are elements of narcissism. But then if there's one ingredient that you really want to watch for that says that you're truly dealing with a narcissist, and we might call this a ground zero type of ingredient, it's simply this. They refuse to take responsibility for personal and relational difficulties. Plain and simple.
Okay, there's that. And then if you
that is required is you have to have a well-developed value system, or we might say a moral code. Narcissists have rules and regulations. There's certain things you're supposed to do. There's supposed to things you better not say, or you have to manage it this way. But when it comes to having a well-developed value system, they don't really have a well-conceived notion of the whys. For example, if I have a problem with anger, my value system says, I can manage my anger in such a way where I still treat other people with respect. That's part of my value system. The narcissist, it's like, well, if you have anger, you're supposed to do this, and you shouldn't have done that. And that's about as far as their thinking goes. They don't go deep into the why and the meaning and the morality of what they do. It's just simply surface. Narcissists are known for heavy, black and white, all or nothing thinking, and that's it.
Yeah, the heavy black or white thinking. You see what I'm saying there?
Inconsistent. And you know what? It's always someone else's fault, isn't it? I hope that you can decide, well, despite their tendency, I'm going to take my cues in an opposite kind of way, and I am going to be that responsible person. To me, that would be a very strong indicator that says you've got this narcissism pattern figured out and you're moving in the right direction. Now, I do hope that videos such as this.
So, they're fleeting, erratic, consistently inconsistent with their, standards. If I throw up this fucking story like that, and they called me out on it, and I have zero evidence to prove my story, how do you think that they're going to react to that? If I said I killed 10 men at a convenience store one time, and I have zero evidence to this story whatsoever, how do you think that works out for me with them in charge? from their perspective. I mean, how does it work on their channel? Because in your own channel, you're the one in charge of that channel, despite the fact that being fleeting, erratic, consistently inconsistent as James is, when he says that, you know, Lauren has to be responsible for what somebody else does on their channel, for what another person does on another channel, not her own channel, but he refuses to be responsible for what happens on his own channel. I mean, consistently inconsistent. This is what these people do. This is who these people are. I'm just saying, the writing's on the wall with who these people are. You know, some of them, I think, were extremely mentally deficient in some areas before Sarah Barrett. And now after Sarah Barrett, it has progressed their insanity, their delusion, the delusions of grandeur. You know, were they that way before her? Not as much so as after her. I think that she has flamed those flames, and the insanity has become catchy of sorts. It's like a virus of sorts, like a plague. It has, these people have gone into, inflated their egos, or she insisted on inflating their egos because she love bombs them the fuck, right? But then later on, when the hate is going to come out, and it will come out sooner or later, they're not immune. It will come out, and they're going to be fucked. She's going to fuck them up. I'm just saying. It's going to happen. Just get your popcorn and wait. Because it's coming. These people will rip themselves to shreds. And it's going to be awful. It's going to be absolutely a bloodbath. And I'm just saying.